It's a cruel, cruel summer.
Alrighty, guys. Now, before we talk about the Kentucky game, this is a bit of a different camera angle because my main camera, the batteries, I forgot to charge them. But anyway, Kobe Bryant passed away. His daughter passed away, and 7 other people passed away. So it's a very sad situation. Kobe Bryant, great ball player, of course, and it's rough, you know. Somebody you grew up watching playing sports, a great player, and you can tell how well he was liked. All the interviews they've done with former players and coaches and everything. And I always respect a guy like Kobe Bryant because a guy like Kobe Bryant, he gave it his all. And in basketball, he was one of the last players, you know, it's rough. He was one of the last great players that had the Jordan mentality. He had the mentality of going on the court and ripping your heart out. And when you grew up watching basketball like I did with the Bulls and stuff, you had the players with the killer instincts. He was one of the last players that I can remember that has that really killer instinct. He wants to just rip your heart out and take it from you and beat you, you know. But you know, the thing is with, athletes, it's like you lose a family member. It's like I've lost a family member, really, in a way, because, this is something you wouldn't think about Kobe Bryant passing away. He's 41 years old. He's wealthy. He's got the best of everything, and you don't think of, a helicopter crash. Him and his daughter and 7 other people. Again, let's not forget about the other people that passed away. Kobe Bryant and all the other people that passed away. It's so sad. 41 years old. And it's just a bad situation. It really is. Because, like I was going to say, when you watch athletes play like when I watch Michael Jordan play, or I watch, Roger Federer, my favorite tennis player, play. You watch them all the time. You watch their whole career. It's like they're part of the family. Even though you don't know them directly. It's like you know them on the court. They're part of the family. They're part of your family. And that's what it's felt like, losing a family member. I never would have thought that Kobe Bryant passing away would even bother you. You don't even think about that happening, and just out of nowhere, it's just shocking. It happened. But watching athletes play through the years, you just get attached to them, and it's like you've lost a family member. You see all the great things they've done, ups and downs, and you get emotionally invested in sports, and then something like this happens, and that's just how it goes. So as always, guys, just remember, I come on here and have a lot of fun on my food reviews and everything because, the real world, it's not all roses and unicorns or whatever, but you get what I'm saying. It's just not. It makes you realize how precious everything is. I come on here and have a good time with my food reviews and my videos that I do because I enjoy doing it. And, sometimes real things happen in life. This has affected me more than losing. I've lost family members before, people. And I'll be honest with you, I hate to say that, but they're not being close family members, but I've actually lost family members before and not felt this bad about Kobe Bryant. About him because, you watch him play for 20 years. And you got NBA League Pass, and you watch, all their games there. I watched every one of his games the last 2 seasons on NBA League Pass. So, I watched about everything he did. And it's just sad, It's sad. So, anyway, all the best wishes to the families out there of everybody affected. And it's so sad when his daughter was with him and that happened also. It's 13 years old. Just don't take life for granted, people. I mean, just 1 second. I mean, you know, they thought when they got in the helicopter they're going to go and they're going to go do what I think they was going to a ball camp. They're going to go have fun at the ball camp, come home and just have, you don't think it all could just happen just like that. So, anyway, guys, that's enough of that. It's rough. It really is. But we got to move on. All our best to Kobe Bryant and the Los Angeles Lakers. You know, all the people that were affected. Alrighty, guys. Now let's transition over to the Kentucky game. Now, Kentucky was in the Big 12 Challenge this week, of course, and they finished, I think the SEC and Big 12, they finished tied 5-5, yes. You know, Tennessee gave Kansas a run. That was a good game. Baylor took care of Florida pretty easily. Let's see, what else have we got? Kentucky, of course, won. Auburn won. But anyway, it's 5-5, and now Kentucky heads back home. Let's look at the box score for the Kentucky-Texas Tech game. Now, that was a hard-fought game, people. Kentucky, I thought, would have had an easier time with this game. The way the game started out, it looked like Kentucky might just run away with the game. You know, the size and everything, but, you know, they got tucked into overtime, and Nick Richards, yet again, the most improved player in college basketball. The guy's a flat-out beast. 25 points, 14 rebounds, 4 blocks, 11 for 14 from the free throw line, 7 for 10 from the field. MVP of the game. Emmanuel Quickly also. He shot 17 shots, but he made 4 for 8. He went 7 for 17, 4 for 8 on threes, 21 points, and made some clutch free throws yet again. You know, Kentucky's free throw shooting, it doesn't get enough credit. It really is absolutely amazing how well they shoot free throws. They shot 21 for 25, 84%. Can't beat that, people. This team continues to turn that corner. Now, Maxey, 2 for 10, 7 points, had a bad game. And a lot of people are down on Maxey, but still, he's a threat. He's still a threat, and he's still a freshman, and he will continue to get better as the season goes on. Higgins, of course, had a big steal. Yet again, you can see some big steals Higgins had. 7 assists, 6 points. Only shot 6 shots. Sestina, 8 points. Fouled out, I think. And Juzang, 5 points. 2 for 3 shooting, though. 1 for 2 on threes. Of course, yeah, Whitney left the team, of course. I forgot to bring that up. Last video, Whitney left the team. Wish him all the best, of course, but he just never seemed to fit in with this team. I don't know what it was, but he's gone. So anyway, we have to get this past that. Brooks Jr. had 7 minutes, no points, no rebounds. He did nothing. After had a pretty good game last game, did nothing this game. And that's it, people. You know, it was the Nick Richards show pretty much. Nick Richards and Emmanuel Quickly. I think those two have pretty much established themselves as the number 1 and 2 option. Maxey right there, of course. So, you know, 10 shots for Maxey. He might get 10, 12 shots a game if he's lucky. But he was 3 for 3 from the free throw line. So Kentucky takes care of business. We beat another ranked team, 76-74 in overtime. So, hard-fought game, people. Texas Tech. Did they have anybody really stand out? Edwards had 18 points. Moretta, 15. Shannon Jr., 12. So, I mean, you know, is what it is. Now, Kentucky heads home for their easy win against Vanderbilt. Looking forward to that game. That'll be a nice... I don't know. Now, as of this video is made, people, Kentucky is ranked 15. So I don't know what they're going to be ranked, you know, today. The standings come out later today. This is being shot Monday morning. But we should move up to, what, 13 or 12 maybe? Maybe 14. Might just move up one spot. But again, y'all people, We beat Michigan State, we beat Louisville, and now we beat Texas Tech. 3 ranked teams. And then we've lost them horrible games to Utah, South Carolina, and Evansville. 3 horrible losses. So, those big losses really hurt us. But, Michigan State won yet again. They won 70-52. Louisville won yet again. They're top 10, and Michigan State's 11. They'll probably be in the top 10 today, maybe. So, we've shown we can beat the best. We've hung around with the best. So, just have to be more patient with this team and just watch them continue to grow. I mean, they have everything they need for a national title run, in my opinion. We've got it. We just have to continue to focus and do what we're doing. So anyway, guys, that was the sports update. Kobe Bryant again. Sad news. But have to move on. It's hard to do, but you have to move on. So anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. As always, go Big Blue. We'll see how it goes for Kentucky here. We'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Thanks for watching, as always. Toodles.